Hi, I'm Mark Buving. I'm here with Preston Sprinkle. He's one of my colleagues at Eternity Bible College. We're going to ask a few questions. He's just written a book along with Francis Chan called Erasing Hell. So we're going to talk about the book a little bit here. So right off the bat, you co-wrote this book with Francis Chan. It's got to be a different process writing a book on your own, which you've done, but then to step in and write alongside with somebody else. What's it like writing a book with someone like Francis?
Yeah, it was a great experience. I mean, there's a certain amount of fear when you write a book by yourself that, at least I do. I just constantly kind of question myself and question, and you just feel kind of alone, you know. And writing it with somebody else, especially someone like Francis, where we have similar, very similar passions and convictions, yet you know, a different set of gifts. I just think it was such a wonderful experience. Just being able to, you know, as we're wrestling with the same stuff, the same material, same passages, to be able to talk through that and have, you know, if I have a question about a passage, to have him be able to jump in and talk through it. And, you know, there were times when, you know, he would see things in the text that I didn't see, and so we'd say, yeah, we got to say that. And other times when I would see something that he didn't, we'd talk through that. And just the whole idea of writing something, especially something so important as this, in some form of community, I think was just, it was just, I think, a really great experience overall. Yeah.
So for people, obviously hell is a really big topic right now. There's a lot of controversy and debate going on about it. For people who are just wanting to get into the issue, that are just looking at it and wanting to step in, what advice would you give them for where to begin, or even how to prepare their minds for how to approach the issue?
Yeah, I think everybody approaches a topic like hell with some sort of baggage or presuppositions about what hell is like. You know, there's some people that, man, they want to see hell there. They you know, they would love it if the Bible said more about hell than it does. And there's other people who very much don't want to see hell in Scripture. And I think whatever presupposition you have about wanting or not wanting there to be a hell, I just think that we have to be so careful not to read the Bible through the lens of our own sort of emotion or presupposition. Now, I'll be the first one to say that's impossible to do with 100% accuracy. I mean, it's impossible to read the Bible with 100% objectivity. But I do think that we can try and we can, you know, pray and really acknowledge that, man, there's things I want to see here and things I don't want to see here, and just really work hard at approaching the text without all that baggage as best we can. Also, with something like hell, I hate even calling it a doctrine, as if we're sort of, you know, just studying a piece of information, because we really are, when we look at the text and read about the everlasting destiny of some people. I mean, you just got to be so careful how you approach this topic. This is a real place for those who don't love Jesus, and that is just so incredibly sobering. And you know, there are several times when in studying and writing the book, I would often go to a place in public, a coffee shop or whatever, and a lot of times I'd be staring at these passages and wrestling with them and writing thoughts and wrestling some more, and then I would sit up and, you know, take a break and look around, and now I'm looking at, I haven't left the passage, I'm looking at real people who may end up being there, and I just think that we just got to be so careful that we don't make flippant jokes about hell, that we weep over it, and that we, in a sense, do all we can to prevent people from going there. And I think the first person we have to prevent from going there is ourselves. So yeah, I think we have to just be very, very careful how we approach this doctrine. It's not just a doctrine; it's the destiny of many people, if I've understood the Scriptures correctly.